Hello, everyone. Welcome to Lost in the Real. This is Shawn,
And this is Morgan.
and we are going to be going over a recent film that was just released on video on demand. You can get it on Amazon for rental or for buying, and it is called The Lodge. Once again, we are doing a horror film, and that's kind of the theme that's going on right now. And this movie, basically, all I can say is this Hereditary, the sequel? And why didn't we get the memo?
Um, yeah, that is exactly kind of how I felt watching it too. I was like, wait, what's happening? Did I? So it is directed by Veronika Franz and Severin Fiala, also written by them and also Sergio Casci. And it starts off with a tragedy-stricken family, two siblings, and their dad and the dad's new girlfriend are off to have family bonding time in a cabin out in the woods. And then, little do they know, terror soon follows, and we are there watching it play by play. Shawn, it's so funny that you brought up Hereditary because the opening scene, like, this is like, wait. And you know the director, well, at least Severin. Sorry, if I pronounce your name wrong. Because he did Goodnight Mommy. I know we both saw that one.
Goodnight Mommy is so freaking good. So this is a bit of a surprise for me.
I do not like Goodnight Mommy, and I did not like this. I'm going to be really blunt. I love the directing. It was beautiful. The editing is just so on point. The sound effects, beautiful. Like, you feel the tension with every angle that he does, or they both do. Sorry, patriarchy. He does. She does too, Veronika. And you. I love that. I love, it's so beautiful. The production design is so beautiful. Like, I feel like they always bring out. And but for me, it's just like Goodnight Mommy. I was tricked into thinking that this was a scary movie or even a psychological thriller. It's not. It's just, I don't feel anything watching them. I was not scared one bit.
I would absolutely agree with you, like we always do, I guess. This movie brought nothing for me. I really do feel like I watched a movie that I was expecting to really be terrified by, and I just like got slapped in the face with a whole bunch of boring.
With a beautiful boring, well acted boring. I think it was beautiful. Like, I love the way every scene was just like a little postcard, and it was beautiful. And I'm like, yeah, frame that. Some disturbing images I would not frame. There were some scary scenes, but it was still like, it just felt watered down to me. That's the only way I could describe it. It just felt watered down, and it just felt like it'd been done before. I didn't like it.
That's the thing. That's the Hereditary Part 2 situation. Like, what? Like, really? You're going to use that trope that was just used in one of my personal favorite horror film of all time? You're going to use that again? And it just didn't seem like it fit. And, Riley Keough, who is actually Elvis Presley's granddaughter,
Mm-hmm.
is such a great actress. She's in Mad Max Fury Road. She's in American Honey, which I really love that movie, even though it's far too long. But
I did like that.
this actress is so good, and she is coming to the occasion of this material, but
Mm-hmm.
she deserves better material.
That's what I was thinking. I did not recognize her from any of those. I know her from The Girlfriend Experience, the TV first season.
Oh
And I
yeah.
thought she was brilliant in that. I was just like, oh my God. But this, it just, they didn't give her enough. and she worked so well with what she had. Riley is amazing. Child actors are amazing. It's this beautiful casting. Again, production design. It had everything, Shawn. What was missing? Was it the script? Was it just wannabe Hereditary?
It was definitely wannabe Hereditary, but it felt empty to me, and I don't like that in a horror movie. And with Hereditary, like you said in our video, you care about these people. This movie, I didn't give a shit about any of these characters. There wasn't enough buildup of that.
Yeah.
Also, I think Richard Armitage, who is in the Hobbit movies as the dad, I think he was a load of garbage, and he was fucking terrible.
Damn, Shawn, why? I didn't mind him, but like that was just he was bland, but I didn't.
So bland.
Yeah, Riley wasn't enough to carry anything in this film, and it's sad. Like that's how I felt about Goodnight Mommy. Not to compare, but same director, really. But like it's like you try to be a psychological thriller, you try to be a horror, but it was just nothing but like hot air. It was just beautiful. I was like beautiful imagery. I love the directing, very nice, like the slow shots and everything, very creepy and eerie, but not nearly on the level enough to call it that, the psychological horror.
I think Goodnight Mommy was definitely able to get under your skin like this movie was not able to do.
No, they both. I didn't like, yeah. But this is not about Goodnight Mommy. I would give it a C, only because you hate him apparently, but I thought he was redeeming, Richard Armitage, in some shots and scenes. And I'm just gonna, I did kind of enjoy the ending, so I'm gonna keep it for that. And Alicia Silverstone, like.
Thank you. I literally thought that she was Riley Keough. I literally thought that she was Riley Keough for a second.
They look exactly alike, right?
And then, so obviously you see that this dude is like into the same type of woman. So I have thought about this a lot recently, and I have reviewed we have reviewed 3 recent films in the last 3 days, and The Lodge comes to the very bottom of the list, unfortunately. And I was not captivated by this film at all. It had lots of potential, but it poo-pooed on me. I was just like, why do I care? I'm not scared. Nothing's happening. I don't know.
So what's your letter grade?
My letter grade is going to be a D-.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Really?
I besides Riley Keough and maybe Jaeden Martell, I don't have anything that I would want to watch about this film. So
this is Lost in the Reel. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and please comment. We would love to know your thoughts. Did you watch it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you have any films you watched that you liked and want us to talk about? Just let us know. Communicate with us. Let's start a dialogue. This is Morgan.
This is Shawn.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.